As you know, I'm a writer and a poet. I have been since 17. I've touched up on many different subjects, over 1,100 poems. So I decided to bring back my column that I started 4 years ago. Yes, here on Facebook. It's what I call the Triple Threat A. Ask Andy anything. Inbox me a question that's on your mind about mental illness, relationships, sex, religion, family, death, politics, or life, and I'll post the answer on my wall and notes anonymously. Just tell me the city and state, and hopefully I can be of an assistance. Anonymous, Long Beach, California. Question 159. Dear Andy, as a writer, how do you feel about books being adapted into film? And do you think this should stop? And what is better to you? I think this is a really good question, and I'm glad someone brought it up. How do I feel about the book being adapted into an on screen movie or even series? I don't disregard it completely, because there are some people out there that are more visual learners and don't appreciate picking up a book and reading. And hey, that's your prerogative. Personally, and maybe this is because I'm a writer, I feel that 90% of the time the book is better. Only because the reader is more connected to the characters. In the story, you know what they are feeling, thinking, and what their urges are. In a movie, you don't really get that as much. There are exceptions, however, like Harry Potter and some films from Stephen King, like Salem's Lot, It, Pet Cemetery, and Carrie. However, these writers were on set of the movie, so maybe that played a huge part on it, being closer to the book than other adaptations that have been made in the past. Also, this could vary to every person to what they like or don't. Another thing that can be a factor in some stories, the writer probably killed a character and then the screenwriter chose to keep him alive, or vice versa. So, like I said, I don't think it should necessarily stop because honestly, if you think about it, most movies were once books anyway. I think people should try to keep an open mind when walking into a movie theater or watching a series and try to disconnect what you know from what you read and see it for what it is.